as we do this. Comfy? Okay, so these grounding exercises. These grounding exercises I was taught when I was studying to be a body psychotherapist, because when a client would come into the session, I don't want them in their head, I want them in their body so they can access and feel the trauma and the pain. So we would take them through different grounding exercises to get their energy flowing through their body, so when we had them on the table or in a certain position where we were guided to then touch, feel or whatever, or channel energy, pop, and will come out. So the benefits of doing these, not so much on a daily basis, it's more wanting to do these once a week at a class, and then every day do the 5 Tibetans or yoga to keep you grounded and your chakras open. Okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to start by massaging the feet. Now, I'll walk around to make sure everyone's doing it in a more effective manner. And we're going to start with the feet, massaging the feet, and then we're going to go into downward dog as well to stretch out the calf muscles and hamstrings. As we're doing these exercises, make sure your eyes are open, because we want to remain present and here in the now. I don't want your eyes closed and you then drifting off somewhere. I want you to stay present, look at me, or focus on a point directly in front of you in the room. One of the biggest things I want you to focus on throughout this whole exercise is your breath. I want you to make sure you're breathing deeply. I prefer in this exercise that you just breathe deeply in through the mouth and out through the mouth, but deep diaphragmatic breath. So it's more a... Get the air down. Because we want to draw in the energy, we want to oxygenate the cells. You want to charge your cells with oxygen, getting vibrating at a higher frequency. Good and good? Yeah. All right, so let's get underway. Okay, can I have a chair up here, please? Fabulous. Okay, so on your feet, it doesn't matter which foot you start with, but I'd like you, when you're massaging, to put your fingers on top of the foot and the thumbs underneath, and you're going to be rubbing up and down the toes. So you're rubbing up and down the toes, up and down the length. So you've got your foot with your toes, you're rubbing up and down the toes. And we're going to migrate our way down the foot to the heel. But as you're rubbing, I want you to be rubbing fast, vigorously, pushing hard, so you're feeling little bits of the surface skin come off, like the dead skin come off, and you'll be creating heat and friction. The reason why we want to create heat and friction is because we want to stimulate the meridians, which channel energy through the body, and we want to stimulate the reflexology points. We want to stimulate the energy in the body flowing, because if it's in your head, where do we want it to come down? Down through the feet. Okay, so everyone, I want to be able to hear you breathing too. Okay, so it's... So you're not getting a pedicure and you're relaxing, stroking your toes. I want it to be vigorous, and I'll be able to tell by the look on your face what you're doing. And I'm watching everyone up the back, I'm watching. Laying down, rubbing your feet. Okay, so breathing. Don't forget your little toe. Make sure you get to all the toes. Make sure your posture is more upright and open so you can breathe better. Okay, everyone breathe, come on. And then I want you to make your way down your foot now. So as you make your way down your foot, if your thumbs are getting a little bit sore, then what I like to do is I like to hold my ankle with one hand, fingers on top, and I like to use the heel of my palm to go across the whole foot. That way, as you're sitting there, your core's on, you're breathing, you're using your body to push across the feet. By now, you should be feeling a temperature change in your body. Everyone feeling warmer? Yeah. Already? Okay, so breathing. I should be hearing you guys and girls breathe like the guy on the tribal guy on the CD here. Work your way down the whole foot just above the heel. That's it, so get into it, breathe. And the more you put into this, the more you'll get out of this. And trust me, this will completely fucking blow you away. When you walk outside tonight, fairly grounded, there's a park across the road. You go and stand in the park, and you'll be amazed at how much more energy that your brain is picking up through your eyes. It'll blow you away. So let's go. Okay, so let's come down to the heel. Make sure we get right around the back of the heel. Now, if anyone's got any of that dead skin, like the hard dead skin at the back of your heels, it's just lack of energy flow. Lack of energy flow. If you massage your foot like this every day, it'll go away. But look, you don't need any of those shitty little balms and stuff. Maybe some good hemp oil to put in some good fats into your foot, but massage it every day and stimulate energy flow down there. That's it. Breathing. Awesome. That's it. Okay, now we're going to get our double thumbs and we're going to go down the inside, which represents the spine and reflexology. So big deep breath in, and then we push down. And then breathe in, and then down the arch of the foot. One more. And now I want you to gently rotate the foot. Gently, you'll feel it cracking and everything. That's all good. You've stimulated a lot of energy flow. Do it in both directions. Okay, so we're going to switch sides. So switch feet. Okay, so let's go. So we've got our foot. So we're doing our toes. Breathe deep, come on, we've got to breathe deep. We've got to pump that oxygen in. Come right down to where the toes meet the foot. Make sure you get right into there as well. That's it. Went to Jamie and Rachel's and I've got a foot massage. Okay, keep breathing and then get the hand, the heel of the hand. Get it going across the foot. That's it, keep going everyone. Socks are off. And heels are off. And come to the heel, come right round the back of the heel. Keep breathing, everyone's not breathing enough, go. Deep through the diaphragm. That's it, okay, rotate the ankle out. Both directions. I've got to sweat up. And this is not about fitness level, it's energy. Energy flow. My Sifu and my grandmaster could knock you out and kill you with one punch with it barely touching you. Because it's energy. It's just... everything's energy. This is the thing. The energy and the breath and your intent is three of the most strongest things that you'll ever have in your whole life. Alright. Okay, cool. So, downward dog. If anyone's got finger, wrist, shoulder, knee, ankle problems, just ease yourself into it. I find an easy way is just to start off on your hands and knees. So your knees are directly under your hip and your hands are directly under your shoulders. So your feet are hip distance apart. And you want to make sure that your middle finger, if you want to give someone the bird, that's facing straight ahead on your mat. Hands are shoulder width apart. And it feels like you're gently rotating your hands inward. So there's more pressure through your thumb and the next two fingers. Eyes are open. So everyone relax your heads, relax your necks. I'm going to walk around. Upside down. So breathing. Here you can breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth if you wish. You're going to make sure it feels like you're lifting your pelvis if you're lifting your pelvis up to the ceiling and pushing your hands into the ground. It's like you're attempting to push your hands into the ground and get your chest closer to your knees whilst lifting your bum to the heavens, keeping your legs as straight as you can and pushing your heels to the ground. Bum to the air, heels to the ground, putting pressure through your thumbs and 2 forefingers, pushing your chest towards your knees. So pushing that way. I'd actually say put your hand a bit more forward than that. That's it. What's that? Yeah. So everyone, just make sure your necks are nice and relaxed, because if you're holding your neck, then you're going to build an energetic charge there, and we do not want to be doing that. So breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Cycle your energy and your breath throughout your whole body. Eyes are open. Eyes are open. That's good, girls. Keep breathing. Get your bum to the ceiling. Straighten your legs as much as possible. Eyes are open. Make sure your head is relaxed. We've got a few more breaths. If you're getting very challenged right now, then we seriously need to look at your structure and your body and your energy. It's probably one of the easiest exercises to do, other than laying on your back. Okay, so I want everyone to take another 3 long, deep, full breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, lifting your bum higher. I want to see all your bums high to the ceiling, legs straight, pushing your heels towards the ground, feeling the stretch up the back of the legs. Eyes are open. Okay, big deep breath in. As you exhale, suck your tummy in to activate your core. Gently bend your knees, bringing them slowly down towards the ground. Nice and slow. And then once you're down in that position, then slowly come back and we'll get you to stand nice and slowly. Standing up. Awesome. Okay, so now what I'd like everyone to do, I want you to make sure that your feet are hip distance apart, straight ahead, parallel. And then what you're going to do, you're going to take the inside of the left foot and you're going to put it where the outside of the right foot would be. So I'll say that again. If this is hip distance for me, I'm going to move my left foot out 1 foot width. And then what we do is we're going to slowly, if you look at my hands, we'll slowly move the toes out. Not out, just slowly move them out. Okay, so in this, I obviously wasn't clear enough. So your feet are staying apart. We're not crossing your feet over. We're taking 1 foot, 1 foot width out. Slightly out. Sorry. I don't know where I'm vibrating at, but I've never seen that before and I've taught this class for years. Thank you for my alien friends that have crossed their feet over. So we're here, we move our foot out 1 width and we slowly move our toes out. So that's more or less like your sort of natural squatting position, so to say. Okay, so in this position now what we're doing, the only forced, well it's not a forced movement, but the only intentional movement is bending your knees. So you're going to be shaking. So you're not on purposely shaking your hands. I'm not up here shaking, my body's relaxed, and I'm shaking. So my arm's moving because it's loose. So as we're in this position, you're staying even on both feet. Okay, so we're directing even energy down our masculine and feminine sides. And so your shoulders are relaxed, eyes are staying open. And so from here, with your breathing, you breathe in through your mouth. And as you breathe out, you say, ah. That's it, and then we breathe in. Breathing in, so when you breathe out, you feel that vibration, that internal vibration. decent bounce. So it's, I don't want you vibrating like you're on a jackhammer. That comes later. Or you put 2 separate batteries. Okay, so that's it. So even weight on both feet. Your hands are just naturally just moving side to side. So we're breathing in and out together. Now let's do this for 10 breaths together. Let's say we all stay focused as a group because the group energy builds and builds. See how we did that? Nice little bounce. Okay, so let's do it. We'll do 10 together. Breathing in and relax as you exhale. And again, breathe deeper. Eyes open. As you keep going, breathing in, feel where the tension is in your body and breathe into that. Breathe into your tight areas and relax and let them go on the exhale. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, big breath. One more, and I want you to really let it naturally come out. You ready? Big R. And just gently slow the movement down. Slow the movement down. Keep your knees bent. Eyes closed. Now breathe in through your nose, deep diaphragmatic breath in, and then up. Knees bent. Deep, long, slow breath in. Keep breathing slow and deep, but just soften so there's less noise and more air. As your eyes are gently relaxed, you're breathing in through your nose, relaxing out through your mouth. What do you feel in your body? What do you feel? Are you feeling movement? Vibration. One word, just yell out. What are you feeling?
Warm.
Flow.
Warm.
Energy.
Energy.
Moving.
Moving, that's right. So the energy is moving your body. It's a mild form of streaming energy. You're allowing your body to be relaxed and grounded. You're more open, oxygenated your cells, and now the energy is really streaming through your body because you're more grounded, more connected. How do your hands feel? Hot or cold?
Hot.
How do your feet feel touching the floor? Connected or disconnected?
Yeah.
Connected. They feel like they're hugging the floor. You're this channel of energy. So take another big deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly open your eyes, returning to the present time. Feel that. Stillness, peace. How silent is your mind? And this is just the beginning. That's the warm-up, as I like to call it. Okay, so now that we're in this position, we're going to be breathing. And we're going to be moving our bodies. So we're breathing in, bringing everything back. So you're arching your back using all these muscles, and you're pulling the shoulder blades down to the opposite pocket. So they're not up, they're down. Hands up. So I want your consciousness in every fibre of your being. I want you to be more aware of every fibre of your being. So it's So as you come forward, use the pelvis as a pump, because if we're holding stuff down here, we want to use the base of the spine of the base chakra to pump the energy up. We're tapped into the earth. We want to bring it up through our structure now, so then we're standing there and we're going to be streaming like a jackhammer later. It's the whole idea. You want full body orgasm? Get fucking grounded. Breathe. Open your chakras. Connect to your partner and you will merge. Okay, so we're going to use the pelvis as a pump. I'm going to open our hearts. So as we breathe in, and it's like, and then R out. And then in. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you come back. Arch the bum back as if you're mooning the people in the bus behind you on the school camp. And then, not that I've done that before, I've seen it. Breathing in. And again. Keep going. That's it. Bum back, and then bring the pelvis forward. Lift the pelvis forward. And then that's it. More movement. Open the heart, pelvis back, arch the lower back, shoulders back, and then that's it. Cough it up. It's good. It's all the release. Open. That's it. Keep going. And again. Open. That's it, girls. And out. And again. And forward. And again. And forward. And then just tilt the pelvis up more. That's it, yep. And back. That's it, arch your lower back. That's it. And then forward. And then lift. That's it. And then breathe in, come back. As you come forward, exhale. Squeeze your ass and lift your pelvis. You're using your glutes to lift. Breathe in, come back. That's it. And then that's it. And then open. And then back. That's it. Let's go. A few more. And that's it. So it feels like you're sitting down a little bit as you breathe in and come back. And then you're sort of standing up a little bit as you exhale coming forward. And again. That's it. And then forward. That's it. And then again in. That's it. And then forward. That's it. And then in, open. Let's go. Open, open. And then as you come forward, bring your hands in front of you and squeeze your chest, squeeze your pecs, squeeze your shoulders together. Breathe in, come back. That's it. And then forward. That's the one. And again in. And a few more to go. And that's it. Feet a little bit closer. Two more. Last one, big one, big one, big one. Hold the breath, breathe in more, breathe in more. Hold it, out. We'll do two more like that. Ready, go. And then just stay relaxed, eyes open. Once again, just feel your body. Feel your energy. Keep your knees bent. The knees bent. Chinese Gong Fu, it's always knees bent to allow the flow of the energy. There's none of this, biggest load of shit in the face of the earth. It's rigid and blocked. Flowing. Knees bent. So whenever you're speaking in front of a crowd, you never stand with your legs locked and your ass really tight. Just breathe. Connect. Full body orgasm. Breathing. Deep diaphragmatic breathing connecting to your pelvis. I see it in sessions all the time, and when people are breathing, you can watch their navel's not moving. Their chest is moving. You push the chest down and get them to push the other hand up as they breathe. They can't even connect to their pelvis. Wonder why that they're not really having loving relationships or satisfying masturbation or satisfying sex, fulfilling sex, because the breath cannot connect. It's not connecting. You don't want a genital orgasm. It's fucking boring. You want your whole body to be vibrating with that energy. Like really, just breathing, grounding, and breathe in sync with your partner. Circulate that breath between you, that energy, and connect and get into that rhythm. And it doesn't matter about what they taught you in pickup and all that sort of shit. It's about being grounded and connected, so when you meet that partner, it flows. You don't need any lines to pick a man or a woman up. Be grounded, be in your heart space, following your passion, and you're on. And you'll connect. Two sparks of life coming together. Not two people pretending to be fucking, I drive this, I drive that. Who gives a fuck? Breathe and connect. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of shoulder shimmy. Okay, how are we doing for time, ladies and gents?
It's 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, sweet. Okay, so what we're going to do now, because we want to kind of move the rib cage a little bit. So we're going to keep the pelvis facing straight ahead, but we're going to keep the core on, and we're going to move one shoulder to the center line. And then we're going to use our traps to come up, and then we're going to use the muscles in the back here to pull it open, and then straighten the arms. We're flexing the tricep and the rear delt to pull it over. And then the other shoulder's forward. So we breathe in. So it flows from the shoulders. Pull it back, open it up through the elbow. And again. Keep going. So as the shoulder comes up, breathe in. As you roll it back, exhale. One more either side. Last one, knees are bent. Okay. So the psychopathic mood is in the shoulders, where the pelvis is shut down, can't connect to the pelvis, the energy's up, and the anger, people who talk a lot and overeat, it's a movement of energy in the jaw because they can't handle the fucking anger that's caught here. So they talk, it's like a nervous talk. It's just a dissipation of energy. So they need to get grounded, open their heart and get grounded and breathe and connect with their pelvis. So that energy flows down their body. So that particular exercise really helps to move the energy, but we've opened us up down below so it can flow down. Get it? Yeah. So if someone's got a really sore neck and they've got really sore here, don't worry about the neck. Go back and massage their lower back. Stretch out their glutes. Give a place for the energy to flow first. And then go up and massage and free up that energy. And then it'll trickle down. Pretty common sense when you think about it, isn't it? All right, so what we're going to do now for the neck. So nice open posture. Hand, doesn't matter which one, stays on the thigh and slightly grip your thigh. Shoulders back in that good open posture. Spread the fingers. We come up over the head. So you're keeping your chin level.
come up over, and you're dragging, just watch for a second, you're slowly dragging the hand up the side of the head. So you're not really pulling, you're just dragging, and I want you to be aware of each finger and thumb, where it's located, and even pressure. Because you've got all these meridians that connect to different organs coming up into this part of the skull. So from here, you're breathing in through your nose, your jaw's closed. Crack goes my neck, and then exhale. Slowly coming up. And then when you get to the top of your head, just gently ease the pressure off. And you'll feel one side feels sort of open, the other side sort of feels contracted. So then we'll come over here. Once again, hands there, shoulders back, posture's open. Spread the fingers and the thumb, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and in, and back of the head. So we're not hunching over, we're staying upright, we're just pulling the head forward. Now when the one hand gets to the crown, put the other hand on the back of the head, keep the pressure on, drop the other hand slowly, continue. Feeling the stretch from the rhomboids hopefully all the way up the back of the neck. Okay, prayer position with the hands. We're going to use that first and second finger on the bone and the jaw so it locates. So we're gently pushing back, keeping the shoulders relaxed, be aware of any pinches or discomfort in the neck, and you're using your eyes to look. You want to look where you're going, because then you're getting a neural stretch. So so it's breathing through the nose only, feeling a stretch down the front of the throat, knees bent, that's it, you might cough, that's good, it's the energy moving through the throat and clearing the energy. So mouth's closed, breathe through the nose, eyes open, eyes open, that's it, eyes open, beautiful. Relax the neck, and then gently come back to center. Awesome, knees are bent. Hands, chakras in the hands. And as you're pushing, feel your pelvis going. We're all connected, don't just be an upper body, it's a whole body. Push so you're starting to fire. Then we're going to do frontal occipital holding. Left hand on the front, right hand on the back on the causal chakra, back of the head, every record of memory. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Relax the neck and shoulders, eyes closed, eyes closed. So you're pumping with your left hand close to your heart, the energy in through your third eye, the energy where the soul resides, in through your pineal gland. It looks like the eye of Horus, the pineal gland. And your right hand is on your causal chakra, every record of memory of every experience you've ever had from any lifetime. You're activating. We want to transcend and ascend. We need to activate from the sleep that we've been put into. That's it, knees bent. Take another deep breath in. And relax. One more deep breath in. As you begin to exhale, slowly lower the arms and slowly open your eyes. Awesome. Now we're going to do, fingers are like, hair is like an umbrella. Okay, guys and girls, like if you've got product in your hair at night, wash it out. I don't fucking care what you've got on the next day. Wash it out, because your hair acts like an umbrella energetically. It catches everything. Your field and your field and your field, all our fields are merging. Yeah, I know. It's like, have you done therapy? No, fucking get away. But this is the thing, so the hair's like an umbrella. So I didn't put any product in tonight because I'm channeling and grounding, so I don't want to be blocking the energy and information coming in through my crown and through my pineal gland. So when I do healings, I never wear product in my hair. And when I get home, I wash it. Even if it's just in the hand sink, I don't give a shit if I haven't got time and I'm tired, I'll wash it out. Because I'll have a deeper sleep.
Girl, it's harder for women because... sorry. It's harder for women because it gets wet.
Yeah.
And you can't sleep with it wet.
I understand, you get your hair done and everything else.
Well,
but
no, it's just wet. You don't want to sleep with it wet.
yeah, blow dryer, like.
You could brush it.
Yeah.
Anything
Couldn't
to
you?
do with
Give
the
it a good brush.
length or size of the hair?
I know, I used to have long hair down here, so I can sympathise.
So is there anything to do with the symbolism of umbrella? With the
Yeah.
size of the hair too?
Great question. Alright, everyone up the back, what you can do, remember what I was sharing before about our intent. Our intent's really strong. So if you want, hold your hands, like do the whole little thing, amplify the energy flowing out of the hands, bring it just not even touching over your hair, and just breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and just visualize. So you're sort of brushing energetically your hair.
Yeah.
What we're going to do now is you're getting your fingers and you're going to go. Okay, it really opens up third eye crown and around the back of the head. So as we breathe in, fingers are pushed, come around to the base of the skull. So we're going to do 5 together as a group. This is really powerful. Okay, so we're going to go, ready? And again. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. So you're feeling this. Okay, now just pitter patter on the crown. Not too hard, just a pitter patter. Awesome. Now we're going to stream. Okay, so the posture you're in, feet are in the same position, out a little bit, toes are slightly out. My desire for you is to hold this posture as long as you can. When I started doing this over a decade ago, all I felt was a little tremor in my left calf muscle. The more I practiced the grounding, the more I cleaned out the body, the more vibration and energy that flowed through me. Now it's like, like my whole body's streaming. So feet in that position. Now, as you're there, you've got the line, imaginary line going across the front of the toes. What I want you to do, I want you to make a fist, thumbs on the outside. You're not squeezing, you're just holding a fist, and you're putting that front part of the fist, sort of like the belt line, just here. So you're not here and squeezing because I want your body to be relaxed so you don't contract the flow of energy. We're here, and we're going to push our pelvis forward so the front of our groin is literally in line with our toes. And then what we do is we're going to, if you just look at my upper body, see how I'm hunched? I've pushed my pelvis forward. We want to open and then keep our whole body stiff and just lean from your ankles back until your weight is on the heels, but your toes are still connected. Fuck, this is difficult on a chair. So that's the position. Now you might not be streaming as much as me now, but I'm going to come around and get to all of you. But remember, if you're in a position where you're like this, you're not going to stream because your body's contracting. So you want to be in a relaxed position. So then you've got it on the ground.
Yeah.
So then you've got more energy flowing. So remember, knees are slightly bent. Knees are slightly bent. Push the pelvis forward. Open the heart. And just slowly lean back onto your heels. So you're looking up slightly. Okay, so you'll be feeling slight tremors. Just breathe in through your nose, out through. Make sure your head's elevated slightly. You basically want to be looking where my fingers are. So if your head's like that, you're contracting the muscles, not going to work. Remember, gentle movement, pelvis forward, shoulders back, lean slightly backward. So I'm not like this, and I don't want to be like this because I'm contracting. Pelvis forward gently, open the heart, slowly move back into mild posture, and you'll start to feel the energy streaming through your body. There might be a slight tremor in one foot. Slowly move your posture because everyone's body's different, and breathe those diaphragmatic breaths. That's it, you got it, that's awesome. That's good. We call them FBOs, full body orgasms. And this is grounding and this is streaming. So the more open our physical structure is and the more open our chakras are and the better or the deeper ability we have to breathe enhances a millionfold your chances of having a full body orgasm. Now it's not just about having an FBO. Everyone can have them, it just takes practice. But when it comes to keep breathing, stay in the posture, when it comes to manifesting that which you want, to manifest it quickly, and not so much about the speed, but to manifest someone or an opportunity or an experience that's more aligned with the truth of who you really are and what you desire in your heart, then you must be grounded. You must be centered in your heart space and have a clear vision of what it is that you're wanting to manifest, that you desire. Yawning's fantastic, that's part of the release. That's energy and emotion being released in the system, and you yawn to let it go. So everyone, let's stream. This is the pinnacle. We did all that grounding work to get into this position so you can stream as much energy that you possibly can channel through your body at this moment in time. So breathing. So remember, hands are on your bum. You push your pelvis forward, open your heart, and you're leaning your body back so that most of the weight is on your heels, but your toes are still on the ground. There, got it. Keep feeling of that. Literally, it looks like you've all got really good positions. You might just be one little tweak off. Chin down a bit. So remember, it's a relaxed position. It's a relaxed position. It's fantastic. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. That's it. As it's the eyes open. Feeling the vibration, people? Yeah. So it might be just a mild vibration.
Real.
But this is like endless energy. If you want more energy, ground, hydrate, cleanse. That's it. Beautiful. Everyone's going to have a slightly different position. Just give yourself permission to let go and to breathe and to allow the body to vibrate. If you feel a little bit confronted, then that's good, because bringing up some stuff. And you can go with it, or you don't have to go with it. It's okay. There's no have-tos or shoulds. Just give yourself permission to relax, to breathe, and to connect with a deeper part of self. And now, if you feel guided, it's all about intuition. If you feel guided, then from this position, I want you to bring your hands up over your head, face your hands together. So in this position, your heart's more open, and then you're going to be open the heart. So instead of being full, you just go to open the heart, breathing. And as you breathe out, make the R sound. The R is the sound of creation, vibration, manifestation. So as you're streaming like this, saying R, you're thinking and visualizing and feeling about what it is you want to manifest. If something like this was part of your morning ritual, and you got emotionally anchored into what it is that you desire, fuck, you would have it so much quicker in your life. So hands up, palms like antennas facing one another. Remember, your chin's sort of, it's not, your head's not right back. That's awesome. That's beautiful. See, body's opening up. Body's opening up, streaming. Streaming with energy, more open. You want to attract that partner, you must be more open. More in your heart space. Attract a higher level vibrational being that's aligned with who you are and where you're going. You don't want to be in your head and not grounded and attract someone based on an unhealthy dynamic with your opposite sex parent who keeps fucking you over and doing shit to you and you keep feeling angry and not loved. Okay, and slowly bring your arms down. Keep the deep breathing going for a minute. Keep the knees bent. Bring yourself back into the room. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Knees bent. That's it. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. So more of your being now is connected, is aligned, is vibrating at a higher what? Frequency. The brain is a transmitter and receiver of frequency. This is not woo-woo, this is science. The brain is a transmitter and receiver of frequency. You manifest what you think about. If you're constantly having thoughts driven by unconscious or suppressed emotions, you'll be manifesting shit that you don't want. And we don't want that. So we want to be thinking, using our transmitter, the brain, to vibrate a frequency out, and we want our body to be vibrating an aligned frequency. Not sending the brain thinking about what we want, doing the secret stuff, and then unconsciously this stuff's cancelling all the good out, we only get a little bit of the good and some of the shit. Just to use a label of words. It's all good because it's all reflecting back certain parts of ourselves, things we need to work on. But if you want to manifest more, if you want to manifest more of the things you desire, then your whole body, mind, your heart, your body, your mind, your soul, everything must be more aligned. So we want to go into the body, into the energetic field, into the pain body, breathe into it, do the work with people like Rachel and myself, conscious conversations with your family, friends and loved ones. But you must be grounded, you must work on the 5 elements. You must understand the natural laws of this infinite field of potentiality. So I'd just like everyone, in closing, just to everyone to close their eyes. You can sit down, lay down, you can stay standing. I'm just going to do a very brief closed eye process. Everyone with your eyes closed. Breathing in through your nose gently. Last one. Gentle breaths. Feeling that energy flowing through your body. That buzz. That life force. And at the same time being highly energized, feel also the peace and the stillness that lays within you. Feel your breath expanding with ease and grace. Now you're present in this moment, which is truly a gift. And from this space, this grounded heart space, with a clear intent and vision, you will begin to manifest that which you desire more frequently, more often, actually, in every given moment. Get clear with your vision. Live holistically, utilizing the 5 elements. Be aware and conscious and accept that you are in divine, perfect balance. Right here, right now. And everything serves you. Just remember to breathe. Connect with nature. And to love yourself. And all else will flow and follow. Thank you for being present while I shared with you what I'm truly passionate about. Take a big deep breath in together. And as you gently exhale, open your eyes. And this is what it feels like to be grounded. Still. So I would like everyone to do that. Anchor the heart side. And when you go to bed tonight, anchor. This is your anchor for this state. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and anchor this state every night and every morning when you get up. Before you move, before you do anything. Anchor. Visualize and feel in that moment on your bed what you're feeling right now. And then flow through your day and be more aware of what's going on outside of you. And while this is going on outside of you, be more aware of how you're feeling within. And when and if you manifest an experience, bend the knees, breathe, and maybe just touch your finger and thumb together again. And this way you'll flow through your day more grounded, more energized, but peaceful and calm. And I wish you all a safe travel home. Just before we go, I want everyone to quickly stand in a circle. Once we do the little circle thing, we're going to roll up our mats. We're going to take them out into the store and stack them away, because the alarm is going to go off shortly. We'll get set. We need to work as a team and a group to get sorted. So big circle holding hands. Rachel and Ruby, can you please come up front?
Once I want to